Hey, what's up, my beautiful people? Today is October 8th, and here's your daily energy report. Been getting some very specific downloads about this energy today. It's very, very powerful. It's very deep, and I've been actually seeing in my own life reality a lot of themes happening right now. First, a lot of people are having a lot of really weird and specific body aches and pains. A lot of lower back, shoulder, knees, and it's like excruciating pain right now. This is because of the Uranian Plutonian influence of the Kundalini activation that we're going through. We are in a we are sitting sort of like in a vortex of this energy that is just ripe for growth. We are almost like in this in between place, right? As we're shifting from internal to external. It's like now all these things are popping, right? All this growth is happening, all this awareness is going on. And there are two yaws in the chart still. Of course, we're still sitting in this Mars square Pluto energy, but also we have the sun quincunx to Neptune today. And of course, we're going to be having this Mercury opposed Uranus energy. It's exactly opposed Black Moon Lilith today. Black Moon Lilith is just 1 degree away from Uranus. So this adds a lot of downloads or a lot of questioning your beliefs, a lot of questioning your standards, your values, what you want, what you don't want, a lot of surprising communication. This could be someone out of the fucking blue, out of nowhere, just completely serendipitously, like calls you, hey, I'm really sorry about that thing that happened 3-4 years ago. I didn't mean it, or I just had this epiphany and realized that blah, 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 or an old friend calling to apologize for a fight you had, 6 years ago. Weird, random shit like that's going to be going on a lot. Okay. A lot of these feelings of like resentment and, guilt and shame are coming up through the Mars square Pluto energy, but with these yaws at the same time, it's like this spiritual energy wants to access a higher dimension. And with Uranus so activated too, especially with Black Moon Lilith there, that puts a very Kundalini, activation to it, which is basically like it's pushing out all the lower density shit so that our creative energy can get stronger, right? As it's going through and as it's getting stronger, though, it has this sort of feeling like you feel like you're going nuts. Right, your mind's you can't seem to fucking think, consistently or straight. You're maybe you're like you're listening to music, and the whole time you listen to music, you're like daydreaming about a fucking a cheeseburger, and you're a vegan or something, like some weird shit like that, right? It's because all these different wires are basically getting unwired and rewired in different ways in our consciousness, energetically speaking. And we're moving up to a new level. So what has to be cleared is going to be cleared. And of course, energetically speaking, this energy is coming around from all these unexpected areas. Think of this Uranus. I'm really feeling the Uranus energy a lot and the Plutonian energy a lot, right? Because of the Uranus opposed Mercury, that's cerebral, that's in our mind. And with the Mars square to Pluto, those two planets have a it's sort of like Pluto is a depth and Mars is the surface in a way. And with that, like these energies are it's almost like a lightning storm, lightning and thunder and lightning, right? Like lightning comes out of fucking nowhere. It's generated through the energy, through the electricity, and it goes where it's attracted to very quickly. It's like, pow, and then it disappears, right? That's what Kundalini energy is like. So this shit just suddenly you're walking through and pow, you get a fucking, oh my God, what was that? I just got an epiphany about this. Or you walk by somebody and you smell something and it reminds you of a childhood fucking experience like 20 years ago. Like, what the hell was that? That kind of crazy stuff is going on as this energy is just being purged. This is the purging process, guys. So if you can take a step back with whatever's going on in your life, because right now things are hitting some deep, very deep buttons, if you will, triggers down in there that you might be just hanging out and someone texts you and you read it and it makes you incredibly emotional, maybe angry, maybe excited, maybe scared, maybe some type of emotion, but the emotion feels like so deep. It's like, I need a minute. I need a minute to process this. Like, what the fuck is going on with me? That's this kind of energy right now. So, you know, try to learn, like, look at this almost like a video game, right? Because if you're trying to figure it out, if you're trying to like, what the fuck is going on? Oh my God, why is all this happening? No, that's not how you do it. You sit back and you go throughout your day and like, I wonder what the fuck is gonna happen next, right? And then when the shit comes, you're like, wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. That was unexpected. And that, oh, okay, that connected these dots and that connected these dots. And look at it like a game. It's the game of life. Okay. And right now we are like really just hypersensitized to the games that life is playing with us to evolve. All right. And look, it's hitting everybody in a different way. Some people are in pain, some people are elated. It's go up and down and all around. That's okay. Try to learn to read your body. Look at where the pain is. Maybe a thought came into your head that created an emotion that suddenly you get a pain in your body. This is exactly why I wrote my book, Decrypting the Language of the Human Body, because I have experienced this pretty much my entire life, hardcore. That's how I feel energy. So it's like the whole world is experiencing what I experience all the time. So that's why I can really, really feel and translate this energy to you. It's pretty fascinating shit, right? And now, of course, on top of this big sandwich of different energies, you know, we have two yads going on, right? And Mars and Pluto are both in them, and the North Node, okay? The two lesson points are the North Node and White Moon Selena. White Moon Selena has to do with your spiritual gift. The North Node has to do with your destiny. And right now, what is destiny all about? North Node and Gemini, right? And we're going to be having the moon going over here today too. All right, earlier in the day. So, destiny, Gemini, groups of friends, speaking what you believe, speaking what you feel, connecting with like-minded people that are around you. Right? It's about building community. Shout out to the opportunity community. What's the other one? White Moon Selena, your spiritual gift, that very subtle, still small voice that just knows, like you're around somebody, like, oh, you know, touch their head, or you know, say this, a little whisper in the back of your mind that when you're around people or a situation, places, things, write this down. You know, like, give this person money, whatever that voice in your mind is, that is White Moon Selena. And that right now is in a very deep, very fixed area where it's about just being with the higher vibration energy of how can I help, right? You know, Scorpio is a very deep, very like emotionally intense energy. It's very, it can be, it can be very loving. And in this case, with the white moon there, I would say that it is loving, but in a very, it's like an intense kind of way. So we have multiple aspects where this intensity is just bloop, 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 one on top of the other. The intensity is just saying, you know, dude, I'm feeling these shifts like crazy. And so, you know, as I explain this to you, I'm thinking, yeah, okay, I got to do this. So I'm talking to myself too. In fact, a couple times my friends were like, hey, you should probably watch your own video and, you know, take your own advice. I watch it because normally I'm like channeling while I'm doing this. So I don't even remember what I say after I'm done. And I watch it one day and I'm like, oh my God, I've been bitching about this thing all day. It's kind of funny how that works, right? But look, we're all in this together. We're at 15 degrees of Libra, and we have a Mercury retrograde coming up. So these weirdnesses, and especially with Mercury going retrograde, it's going to pretty much be within orb of the opposition Uranus almost the whole time, about 3/4 of the time. All right, so with that, this Mercury retrograde is going to be super deep and super fucking weird, and super unexpected shit's going to happen. But this super unexpected shit is going to move us out of this place into the new. And we don't know how we're going to get there. So don't try to figure it out. Just make it like a fucking game. It is just a game. All right. So hope you guys liked this energy report. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, get it out there. Let them know what's up. I appreciate you all. Shout out to my opportunity community again. I fucking love you guys so much. And thank you guys for tuning in. If you're interested in a personal reading from me, taking my astrology course, downloading my free ebook, or joining the opportunity community, please go to spiritualbodybuilder.com. The link is in my bio on Instagram and the description box below on YouTube. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Mwah.